Hello. Welcome to this cartoon world where there's never a dull moment for Tom and Jerry. Our story begins with Tom lounging in his favorite sunny spot when he spots the perfect tree for his latest project. He runs over to it and jumps up and down with excitement. Just then, Jerry appears and asks, "What's all the commotion about?" Tom excitedly explains his idea to build a treehouse, and Jerry, always up for an adventure, readily agrees to help. Together, they set off to find materials for their treehouse. Tom, being the strong one, easily lifts planks of wood onto his back, while Jerry, with his sharp eyes, finds nails, rope, and other essentials. They also collect colorful paint and decorations to make their treehouse truly special. Back at the tree, Tom and Jerry start their construction, each taking on different tasks. Tom uses his strength to hammer in nails, but he's not much of a carpenter, and most of his hammering results in missing the nail altogether. Jerry, meanwhile, takes charge of the blueprints, organizing everything so the treehouse comes together as planned. But just as they begin making progress, Tom accidentally hits Jerry with his hammer, sending him flying into the tree. This triggers a classic chase scene with Tom hot on Jerry's tail. They run around the tree, overhanging branches and through bushes, with Tom trying his best to catch Jerry, of course. Jerry is too quick for Tom, and he easily evades his nemesis's clutches. Panting from the chase, Tom sits down on a nearby log, only to have Jerry sneak up on him and tie his tail to the log using some rope. Then he pulls on the rope, making Tom's tail wag furiously like a dog's. Jerry runs away laughing, and Tom, realizing what has happened, tries to free himself from the makeshift leash. This leads to another round of chaotic fun as Tom chases Jerry around the tree again. Finally, Tom manages to break free, and he and Jerry decide to take a break from the treehouse construction to settle their differences once and for all. They square up in the middle of the yard and get ready to fight. But before they can throw the first punch, they hear a loud crash. Startled, they turn around and see that Butch has fallen out of the tree, knocking himself out cold. Realizing that Butch could hurt himself if left alone, Tom and Jerry put their feud aside and rush to his aid. They bring him back home and lay him on the couch. As Jerry tends to Butch's wounds, Tom thinks about how Butch is always bothering him and wonders why someone doesn't build a treehouse to keep him away. That gives Tom an idea. He runs to the tree and, grabbing a large piece of wood, starts making a fort-like structure around it. Jerry watches him and realizes what Tom's up to. He quickly finishes patching up Butch's wounds and runs after Tom. When he gets to the tree, he sees that Tom has already built a small enclosure around the tree trunk, and he starts helping Tom finish it. As they work, we see flashbacks to all the times Tom and Jerry have fought, chased each other, and generally caused mischief in their neighborhood. But now, despite their differences, they are working together to create something special for Butch. The construction continues, and soon Tom and Jerry have built a sturdy base for their treehouse. They use long planks of wood to form the walls and roof, making sure it's big enough for Butch to be comfortable. Once the main structure is finished, they decorate it with colorful paint, making it look like a pirate ship ready to set sail on the high seas. Inside the treehouse, Butch wakes up and sees the two sworn enemies working together to build this magnificent structure for him. He is touched by their kindness and decides to join them in their project. The three of them continue working, each contributing their unique skills to make the treehouse even more amazing. Tom uses his strength to lift heavy planks into place, while Jerry, with his keen eye for detail, makes sure everything is level and secure. Butch, despite being a bit clumsy, adds his own personal touches to the design, making it truly one of a kind. As the sun begins to set, the trio looks up at their creation with pride. They have built a magnificent treehouse, complete with multiple levels, slides, swings, and even a secret passageway leading to a hidden stash of cheese for Jerry. The treehouse looks like a gingerbread house, inviting and warm with its bright colors and cozy interior. Just then, Spike and Toodles appear and ask what's going on. Butch excitedly tells them about the treehouse and invites them to come in and check it out. Everyone enters the treehouse and is amazed by its beauty. They spend the evening playing games, telling stories, and enjoying each other's company. Looking at the happy faces around him, Tom feels a sense of satisfaction that goes beyond just building a treehouse. He realizes that friendship and teamwork are the most important things in life. Meanwhile, Jerry is busy hiding some extra cheese in one of the treehouse's secret passageways. He's always thinking ahead and wants to make sure he has plenty of cheese on hand for when he's playing or resting in the treehouse. The next morning, everyone is awake bright and early, ready to start a new day of fun and adventure in their amazing treehouse. Butch is particularly excited because he gets to show off his new treehouse to all his friends. As they play, we see flashbacks to all the times Tom and Jerry have had adventures together, both good and bad. But now their relationship has changed. They are no longer just sworn enemies, but actually friends who enjoy spending time together. Then suddenly, Spike appears at the bottom of the tree, looking up at the treehouse with envy. He wishes he had something similar for himself and the puppies. Seeing Spike's disappointed face, Butch immediately feels guilty for bragging. He and his friends leave the treehouse and go to talk to Spike. Butch apologizes for being insensitive and offers to help Spike build his own clubhouse. Everyone else is on board, and together they head to the hardware store to gather supplies. At the store, Tom and Jerry find themselves working together again, this time to load up the car with lumber and tools. They bicker playfully as they stack the wood, but overall are in good spirits. They're excited to help out their friends and build something new. Once they have everything they need, they drive to Spike's house and get to work. Tom and Jerry, despite their differences, make a great team. Tom uses his strength to cut down trees and move large objects, while Jerry, with his small size and quick movements, does the more intricate tasks with ease. Butch and Toodles help out wherever they can, offering suggestions and lending a paw. Together, they build a clubhouse that is even bigger and better than the treehouse. It has multiple levels, secret passages, and lookout towers, as well as a cozy den for Spike and the puppies to relax in. As the sun sets, everyone gathers around the clubhouse to admire their handiwork. They've created a special place for Spike and the puppies to call their own, a place where they can feel safe and have fun. Looking at the happy faces around him, Tom feels a sense of community that he's never felt before. He realizes that true happiness comes from helping others and being part of a close-knit group of friends. Jerry, meanwhile, is secretly hiding some extra cheese in the clubhouse for when he and his friends come to visit. He knows that Spike and the puppies will love having a stash of cheese on hand for when they get hungry. From that day on, Tom and Jerry's treehouse and Spike's clubhouse become the center of the neighborhood. All the animals in the area know these places as the go-to spots for fun and adventure. And Tom and Jerry's friendship continues to grow stronger with each passing day. They learn that being friends doesn't mean you have to give up your differences, but rather embrace them and use them to help each other. Tom and Jerry's treehouse building adventure was more than just a fun project. It was a journey of self-discovery and personal growth. They learned that with hard work, determination, and a little bit of help from friends, anything is possible. Thank you for watching our story about Tom and Jerry. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to hit the like button below and subscribe for more exciting adventures. We have lots of other great videos coming up that you won't want to miss. So stay tuned for more fun with Tom and Jerry and all our other favorite cartoon characters. Until next time, keep building your dreams and never give up.